Howdy, I'm Flowey KOBK, and I'm probably gonna regret this decision. But today I've decided I'm going to read my own written fanfictions. They're clean, they're not dirty or smutty or anything. They're just cute little fanfictions that I've written myself, and I thought you guys would want to hear them. One of them is actually an Jacksepticeye. They're all Jacksepticeye fanfictions, okay? But one of them is an Jacksepticeye fanfiction, and I thought I should read them to you because I thought you guys might enjoy them. Here we go. I'm going to start with the Jacksepticeye fanfiction. It's a little bit creepy. I'm going to use a dramatic voice because that's what makes it fun. So here we go. This is my anti-theory story. I hope you all enjoy. Sean lays in his bed, his mind halfway in some distant dream world where reality blends into the next. He is snapped awake by a piercing tapping sound coming from outside his window. His immediate response is that he wants to look, but something stops him. Every horrible monstrosity that ever was or will exist flashes forth in his imagination. Fear consumes him. Paranoia envelops every bit of his psyche, but a still small rational part of his brain is telling him that the tapping was probably a leftover noise from a dream. Yeah, Sean thinks to himself, I'm just being paranoid. He chuckles at himself for being so silly and goes to pull his covers over his now ice-cold, goosebump-ridden flesh, but that nagging thought stays with him. He needs to know. Every ounce of his being is saying that there's nothing there, but he's still paranoid. What if there is something? Sean lays in the still quiet for a few moments, listening. After many minutes of silence, he decides he's being stupid. Just go back to bed. A small part of him still shrieks danger, but he chooses to ignore and rolls over into a new sleeping position. Sean closes his eyes and lays there. He's starting to doze off when suddenly he hears it again. Tap, tap, tap. Sean jerks into his sleeping position. A cold sweat begins to seep through his pores. His heart feels like he's run a marathon. Every fiber of his being is telling him to look out the freaking window, but he can't. His shaking body won't let him. He's honestly terrified of what might be there, what he might see. And then he hears a voice. The creepiest voice he's ever heard. I know you're awake in there. It's deep and guttural, and sends chills running rampant down his skin. He glances back at the blind covered window. Look out! Just look! Another part of him tells him to run. He looks at his bedroom door. It's shut tightly, but he knows that thick darkness consumes the outside. Could he escape in time? What if his warped state of paranoia just has him imagining things? How ridiculous would it seem to run out in the street at 4 a.m. for no reason? It's not no reason to him, but what will the neighbors think? He has to know what he's dealing with. Stop being an idiot and look, Sean tells himself. He turns his body's attention back to the window. The blinds are shut at just the right angle so that he can't see anything past them. Maybe I should grab some sort of weapon first, he thinks. He remembers that he keeps a baseball bat in his closet. New fear begins. He doesn't really want to open that either, but he shrugs it off and heads for the closet door. He pulls it open slowly. Nothing in here, just a boring old closet. He can't help but feel relieved at this. Stupid, but relieved. He grabs his bat tightly and closes the closet door behind him. He now turns back to the window above his bed. Time seems to move in a slow motion. Each step to his bed and his window feels like an eternity of its own. Sean climbs onto his bed, bat raised in hand. His fingers tremble as he pulls back the blinds ever so slowly to reveal nothing. There's nothing there. He laughs out loud with relief and drops the bat on the floor. This has all been a paranoid delusion, a leftover bit of my dream, he thinks to himself. He is dully aware of how dry his mouth is. It's funny how fear does that. He could really go for a bottle of water right now. With new confidence, he gets off his bed and opens the door to his hallway and wanders out. He closes it slowly behind him. He heads to the kitchen. The darkness is heavy and it makes it hard to make anything out that isn't 2 feet in front of him. Sean finally makes it to the fridge and grabs a bottle of water from the top shelf. He's bending up to close the door when suddenly he hears a click. The kind of click that signifies his front door being unlocked. Fear paralyzes him yet again as he stands there, bottle in one hand, the other resting on the open fridge door. He's afraid to move, afraid to close the door, afraid to let the light go out. The front door opens. He can't move. He hears footsteps. This breaks his paralysis. He slams the fridge door and breaks into a run. Another door opens and closes somewhere in the house, but he doesn't care. Sean runs in the hallway to the safety of his bedroom and flings the door open, darting in and closing it behind him. He runs to his dresser. Perhaps I can barricade the door, he thinks, panicking. He pulls the dresser with all his might and manages to pull it in front of the door. He leaps out of his bed and pulls the covers over him. He's trembling, more scared than he's ever been in his whole life. Sean hears a rustling noise just beneath his bed, and a realization hits him like a brick. The opening-closing door he heard earlier was his. He lays unable to move directly above the threat looming below him. He peeks out the covers and sees a pale green hand reach out from under the bed and touch the carpeted floor beside him. He pulls the covers over him completely and begins to whimper. Tears sting. Rustling noises make their presence known, and he feels a weight on the bed. He knows that it is here. This is it. It's over. More rustling, heavy breathing. He's thinking vainly of his life. All his memories flash before his eyes. Suddenly, silence. The weight disappears. He waits. A minute passes, and then another. Nothing happens. It takes a hell of a lot of convincing, but he pulls the covers away from his face and looks down by his bed. Nothing. He looks shaking underneath. Nothing. His eyes glance by the closet door. Nothing. With a sigh of relief, he flops backwards, eyes shut, and lets tears of relief fall down his face. His eyes open, and he looks up the ceiling. What he sees nearly stops his heart. It hangs above him on the ceiling, its black talon-like fingernails digging into the plaster. Its messy green hair closely resembles his own, and it's with this distinction that he realizes it is him. Or rather, a fucked-up version of him. Its eyes are black as coal and has traces of blood in its clothes. Its soulless eyes focus on Sean. "Ah," it says with a god-awful smile. "Top of the morning to you." Sharp, pointed teeth protrude from its gums. Sean's mouth opens, and he screams. Everything goes black. Sean wakes up the next morning feeling slightly off. He feels strangely distant from the world. Suddenly, without his control, his body jumps out of bed. He is able to see the world around him and perceive it, but he is utterly powerless to control it himself. A strange voice comes out of his mouth. "Let's get to work, shall we?" What the fuck? Sean thinks, and is immediately relieved that he still has his own thoughts. "Get out of my head!" he internally screams at the thing that is controlling him. He tries his hardest to regain control. He feels his head jerking and his limbs twitching at the attempt. It's working, he thinks. He keeps trying, and suddenly he regains control for a moment. He races to the bathroom and looks in the mirror. He is surprised at what he sees. His hair is quite darker than normal and is a spiky mess. His skin looks paler, and the piercings on his ears look larger and wider. His eyes, which are normally a sky blue, look almost navy blue. His mouth opens in shock, and he notices his teeth look somewhat sharper. A sudden jerk causes him to nearly fall over. "Stop fighting me!" A voice escapes from his lips. It's not his own. "Who are you?" Sean asks it. "I am you. I am the darkness you've pushed away for so long. Your body is weak. I took control last night. You're mine now." Sean loses control again and feels his evil form take over. "No!" Sean screams at the thing in his mind. Laughter echoes from the devilish thing's throat. Sean feels it resonating from within him. "Say goodbye," it cackles. Months pass. Every day, Sean tries desperately to regain control. This thing the community has named Jacksepticeye has taken control over him, his channel, and his life. It puts on Sean's persona and imitates his style of videos. Sean tried desperately to fight it. Near Halloween, Sean was able to fight long enough to expose Auntie's true form in his videos. Community members have begun to notice and have come up with theories, but none realize that Auntie has already gained full control. Sean has been able to regain control long enough to send cryptic messages in the titles of his videos, and recently has exposed Auntie yet again. Someday, with the community's strength, he may be able to break free. So, there's that one. Now I'm going to go ahead and read a couple that I've written for if I actually met Jack in real life, and I think you'll like these ones too, because I really like them. This one is called Omegle Meetup, and this is, like I said, this is if I met him. I've never actually met him before, but this is if I did. This is what it would be like for me. I was flipping through Omegle one night. It was a random Wednesday, dark and boring. My interest said Jacksepticeye and Markiplier. It was pretty early for me to be on. Usually I don't get on until after 7, and it was only 6:30. A girl popped up on the screen. "Hi," I said cheerfully. "Hey, Jack is on." "What? Oh my goodness, are you sure?" "Positive, I just met him." "Oh wow, I'm sorry, I gotta go look." "It's fine, good luck, thanks." I ended the feed. Part of me was skeptical. There's always bots on here posing as YouTubers and celebrities, and meeting my hero was about as probable as me getting struck by lightning. But still, I had hope. I continued to scroll through. Each person saw me and waved and said, "Good luck," and I returned the favor. I must have been on there for over half an hour before I saw him. I almost skipped him by accident. My hand froze in the keyboard, my eyes glued to the screen. "Hi," he said. My mouth was kept shut, seemingly by some unknown cause, and my heart was racing like crazy. "Can you hear me?" he asked, and suddenly I was snapped back to reality. "Hi!" I managed to squeak out excitedly, my hands raised involuntarily to my throat. "Is this real?" "Pretty sure I'm real," said Jack, laughing. "Let me make sure." He gives himself a little pinch. "Ow, yep, it's real, haha." "Oh my gosh!" My hands were in from my mouth now. Tears welled up in my eyes. "Wow, I can't believe this is happening." I realized what an idiot I looked like in front of him. "I'm so sorry," I said. It's okay. How are you?" "I'm doing freaking fantastic now. My goodness. There's so much I want to tell you. I honestly don't even know where to begin. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me and the community. You've helped me through depression and anxiety, and you make me laugh every day." "Aw, you don't have to thank me. I'm glad I could help. Where are you from?" "Florida. It's so hot here." "It's hot here too." "Really? What's the temperature like there?" "It's like 15 degrees Celsius. I look up this conversion online. "Oh my gosh, that's like winter here." "Really? What's it like there?" "It's like 89 degrees Fahrenheit every single day." Let me look and see what this is in Celsius. I pull up the conversion website and do the conversion. "It's like 31 degrees Celsius here," I say. "Jesus, that's hot," Jack says. "I know. Can I show you something, by the way?" "Sure," said Jack. I dove onto my bed for my binder of fan art. Yanking it free, I sat back in my chair and showed the Sam cover to my camera. "Whoa, that looks awesome!" There's literally 37 pages of fan art in here from different series you've done on the channel. My favorite being Undertale. Undertale is an awesome game. I know, I played it twice. Once in Pacifist and once in Neutral. I wanted to post it on the channel, but I wasn't sure how to do it because I killed Flowey in Neutral, and I wanted to let people see the true Pacifist route first. "You have a channel? What's your username?" I was stunned. "You want to know my YouTube username?" "Yeah, and your real one too." I swallowed hard. "Well, my username and Twitter are the same. FloweyKOBK, and my name is Melissa." "Melissa, that's a nice name. It suits you well." "Because of my hair and eyes?" "Yeah, I get that a lot. I post stuff for you all the time on Twitter and Tumblr, and I comment on your videos all the time." "Aw, I'm sorry if I've never replied." "You have, actually. Once. You did a live stream with the Game Grumps and you were so quiet. I posted on Twitter that I'd never seen you that quiet, and your reply with the connection was choppy and you couldn't contribute. I was so ecstatic. I tried to play it cool, but I was so excited." "Oh yeah, I remember that. The horse therapy stream. That was awkward. I wish I could have said more in that video." I'm still shaking a small bit. I can't believe this is possible. I was actually talking to my #1 hero. "So, how are you?" I said. Simple question, but I was genuinely curious. "I'm doing good. Came here to meet some of you awesome people." "Aw, I never expected this to happen. Can I take a screenshot?" "Sure, wait, let me get a quick pose." He puts his fingers in front of his face in the standard Jacksepticeye pose. I laughed and I took the screenshot, sorry. "I knew you were gonna do that." "Haha, yep, it's become the trademark for me now and it's even mine. Anyways, I know you have to get to other people, but I just wanted to thank you again." "Aw, thank you. You guys make me smile every day. You make me feel less lonely, so don't thank me. Thank you for watching my content and being part of such an amazing community." I smiled. I absolutely love Jack's humility. "I wish we could be friends, like talk on a regular basis, confide in each other's friends, but I know that's pretty much everybody else who subscribed, they want the same thing. And that's the lovely thing about the community. You guys are always here for each other. So even though I can't be a personal friend to each and every one of you, the community is here for everyone, and I'm here as much as I can be for everyone." "Aw, thank you. I will definitely keep that in mind. Before you go, will you do your outro? And can I record it?" "Absolutely. You ready?" I opened Bandicam and adjusted the settings. "Yep. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face like a boss, and
high fives all around.
Whoosh, whoosh. Well, thank you guys, and I will see all you dudes in the next video. Did you get it? Yeah, thank you so much. You have a wonderful night, Sean. It was awesome meeting you. Aw, you too. Bye, Melissa. Bye, Sean. I click escape twice. I'll go ahead and read my other one where I meet him at a convention, because this one's a lot better. Again, these are never actually happened, and if these did, I'd probably go absolutely insane. But here we go. I'm standing in line, my heart pounding, Undertale music blaring through my earbuds. It feels like the only thing that can keep me sane right now. That and Jack, who is only about 10 people away from meeting me. My chest is tighter than a vice, and nausea is making my stomach do somersaults inside me. My breathing is labored. The crowd that surrounds me is suffocating. I've been in this line for 2 hours. My anxiety has been at its peak for quite a while. I don't do well in crowds, but it will totally be worth it in about 15 minutes or so. The anticipation of meeting my hero is kicking my heart into even more of a frenzy, and I grip my binder of fan art and my Sam plushie tighter. I take short bursts of breath, so close yet so far away. We shuffle forward and a girl bumps me from behind. I'm screaming in my mind and my brain is in fight or flight mode. You're almost there. You're gonna meet your hero. You can do this. Believe in yourself. I count the heads in front of me. 5 more. Just 5 more. My palms are sweating like crazy and I'm dully aware that I'm biting my lip hard. I close my eyes and try to focus on the soundtrack in my ears. The core theme. So nice. I love the soundtrack. Another bump from behind snaps me out of my music. Fuck. I'm not moving fast enough. I shuffle forward and realize that I'm 2 people away from meeting him. I can see him ahead. His green hair is falling in his eyes and he is smiling, which automatically makes me smile. A lip-bitten, quirky smile. He takes a photo with the girl and she moves on. We shuffle forward again. 1 more, just 1 more. My reading is getting quicker and shorter. Part of it is the nervousness of meeting him, but most is the sheer overwhelming size of the crowd surrounding me. Where do I go after this is over? What if I look like an idiot trying to leave? God, I hope I don't seem rude or bump into somebody. Why am I thinking about this? Oh gosh, he's done. I'm next. I saunter forward and I smile for real now. A giant, goofy smile. Hey, he says, and I'm trying not to cry, but I already feel the tears burning in the corners of my eyes. Hi, I say loudly, quite loudly. Oh gosh, I hope that wasn't too eager sounding. Are you okay? You look pale. I swallow hard. Yeah, I'm just super nervous. I wanted to give this to you. I reach out and hand him the binder in my hands. My Sam falls to the ground, and I silently curse myself. Oops, he chuckles. I got him. He bends down and grabs Sam off the ground. My cheeks burn with embarrassment. Sorry, I'm such a klutz. My eyes fall to my shoes. I have a hard time making eye contact with people. I usually can't look at people in the eye at all, really. But his voice makes me look up at him. It's okay, it happens. He hands me Sam and look in his eyes, lock into mine. They shine their sea blue and look so bright in the light overhead. He grabs the binder and glances at the cover. It's not very good, I say, but I have fun doing it. There are 68 pages of art in there. It looks awesome! He sounds so enthusiastic it makes me smile, and the tears well up faster. Really? Wow, thank you. No, thank you. I can't wait until I have time to look at it. He sets it on the table behind him. The tears are falling freely now, and my throat is starting to get hoarse. I just wanted to thank you so much. And now I'm crying full throttle. You've got me through so much difficulty and darkness. I used to struggle with depression, and I still struggle with anxiety every day, but you made me smile and you helped me get through it, so thank you. Aww. He hugs me, and suddenly my anxiety and nervousness melt away like steam. I feel safe. I feel warm. I feel at peace. Oh god, I don't want to let go. But I do break away. You don't have to thank me. I love what I do, and I'm so glad I can help. What's your name? Melissa, I say, wiping tears out of my eyes and smiling. It's so nice to meet you, Melissa. It's very nice to meet you as well. Will you sign Sam's tail? Oh no, I don't want to ruin him. You won't. If anything, you'll make him 10 times better. He smiles again. Well, then I'd be happy to. He grabs a Sharpie and signs his name on the tail and adds "Stay awesome" like a boss, the Jacksepticeye at the end. He hands it back to me. Thank you so much. This encounter means a lot to me. Could I possibly get a picture? Absolutely. I take my phone to turn it on. Sorry, I gotta pause my Undertale music. Ooh, you like Undertale? Sweet. Yeah, I say, smiling as I open my camera app. It's my favorite series on your channel, and my favorite game of all time thanks to you. I love all your voices for the characters, especially Flowey. Oh, that's awesome, incredibly flattering, thank you. Here we go. You ready? I say. He makes a hand heart and smiles. Yep. 3, 2, 1. I snap the picture. Thank you so much, I say. I'm tearing up again. Can I get one more hug? Of course! He pulls me into another hug and I'm smiling and crying again. We break free and I sigh. Thank you again. I seriously wish I had longer to talk, but I should probably go and let you talk to other people. I know, I'm sorry, but thank you. It was so nice to meet you. Thank you for the binder. I will definitely look at it later. I laugh and smile. I turn to leave as I do, and I wave. Bye, Sean. He smiles his wonderful smile. Bye, Melissa. Have a wonderful day. An enforcer guides me to the exit, and I smile again. I leave with my autographed Sam snuggled close to my heart. So there we go. There's some Jacksepticeye fan fiction. Again, I do the quotes because it's kind of like loosely implied. I really like doing this kind of stuff, writing cute little fanfiction stories, especially lately of Jack, because it's a lot of fun. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it wasn't too boring. But thank you guys so much for watching this, and as always, stay determined. Like a boss! Love, Flowey, your very best friend. Bye! God, my throat. I hate when I get sick like this, it sucks.